Hey family, what's going on? Klaus here, and thank you for tuning in. Today is a very special day because we have a very special guest above my head. That is, as you probably all know already, that is They Coming, a co-leader of the Boston Tea Party and also YouTuber himself. More on that in just a moment. TC, say what's up, man.
Hey guys, how's it going? Taking it easy in Istanbul right now. Some of you may know that that's actually where I live. So right now for me, it's about 7:40 p.m. And for Klaus, what time is it for you over there? What time is it?
Dude, it's lunchtime, man.
It's lunchtime.
I'm getting hungry and you're getting ready for bed. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, well, I'm going to the gym after this, so.
Oh, well.
Gonna pump some iron.
Gym life.
Yeah.
Well, guys, you all know why you're here. The title of the video, the thumbnail, directing you towards how to join my clans. And that's actually a misrepresentation. They're not my clans. They don't belong to me, but they're the clans that I am in. Boston Tea Party, Knights of Zion, Jericho Rising. It's been over 4 months, guys, since we have given you guys an update on what the clans have been up to. So you guys know because of recaps and tweets and all that we have been, Boston Tea Party has been hard pressed into the CWL Rising League. And you guys hear me talk all the time. So I brought TC on just so that he can give you guys the lowdown on what we're doing with recruits. Actually, yeah, let's start out with recruits. TC, what is the current vision for BTP? What are we looking for? And what can you tell these guys that could help them out?
Well, right now, we have seen a massive spike in recruitment. And this goes for BKJ, which is, have we even talked about BKJ on your channel, Klaus?
Nope.
That is a whole can of worms do you want to open that right now? Would that be good for this?
Sure, go for it.
All right, okay, so BKJ is actually the merging of what is Boston Tea Party, Knights of Zion, and Jericho Rising. Those three clans that we all got together, the leadership, and we decided to put those three clans together in one pool and then take our strong players from those three clans and play those players during our league matches on the weekends. So that was a really great choice for us because obviously JR does have some really great hitters, as does Cause, and being able to bring those players over to Boston Tea Party has been a huge advantage for us. So we had to create some kind of official family merge in order to make that appropriate, I guess, and within league regulations, would you call it? So so that happened. Well, now that has occurred, and I guess with the success of Klaus's channel, the number of applications that we've got has gone way up. Our recruitment for all three clans has also been merged into one server. So we just have an overwhelming number of people coming to the clans, Klaus.
Yeah, and I look in on the application server as well, man, and it is crazy. Like, there's people everywhere. It's very highly organized. Whoever put that together, was it you? I mean, I think you were definitely involved.
I was the one that built the server, but yeah.
Yeah, it's super organized. So if anybody wants to join the clans, they're not just joining Jericho Rising, they're not just joining Knights of Zion. They're joining the Boston Tea Party family and are inserting into the pool of the CWL participants. Is that about what we're getting at?
Exactly. And so when you join, when you put your application in, whatever clan we decide to put you in right now, that does not mean that you're, like, say we place you in Knights of Zion to start. That does not mean that you're excluded from participating in the Boston Tea Party CWL Wars. If you sort of meet our standards and we think that you've got what it takes and we like the way that you attack and that you plan, you show dedication, you could very easily be played in our league matchups on the weekends. But that is skill dependent. And obviously, for those players, the players that we want to put on our A roster like that, we want them to be, just solid, rock solid. So guys, we have seen a bunch of people join on our app server lately, primarily, and I was surprised, Klaus, we've had a lot of really great Town Hall 10s come in to JR specifically. And that is really, I was not expecting that. For a long time, JR was just getting sort of low 9s, and we still had a ton of Town Hall 8 apps, and of course we stopped taking Town Hall 8s, and sort of have slowly bumped up that Town Hall 9 requirement from like 10-10 to 15-15. And now we're even considering moving that up even more to around like 20-20 again. That's something that, you know, as the demands of the family sort of go up, we have to make that change. So, I mean, how do you feel about that, Klaus? Do you think that was the right call? Do you think that's what we needed to do?
It's tough, guys, because for one, and I'm talking to you guys, the audience, I want to be able to accept everybody, but unfortunately, there's not a 50,000 subscriber channel clan. You know, I can't have everybody in the clan, so we've got to do what's best for the clan, you know, and that's just the way it is. And so whenever it comes to recruitment minimum requirements right now, we're basically sitting at 2020, you know, max defense Town Hall 9s at the lowest. So for those of you guys that are Town Hall 8s or lower, I do know that the lower levels are quicker to farm up. You guys have seen my Town Hall 7, Town Hall 8 Let's Play. All I'm saying, guys, is find a good clan that meets your needs for now, farm them up, and get to our minimum requirements before you apply. There's a lot of people, and it's hard. It's hard for me to see these guys applying that don't meet the minimum requirements, and the guys in the application server just being like, "Did you not read the minimum requirements? You can't join because you're too low." So to kind of wrap it up, and by the way, what you said about there being good Town Hall 10s in JR, we've got some baller Town Hall 11s in Knights of Zion. I mean, it was like when Knights of Zion first started, we were running Town Hall 8s. That was it, and then Town Hall 9s, 10s, and then finally, all of a sudden, we had like these baller Town Hall 11s that are in like the top tier of the CWL statistics right now. So, and special shout out to Mark, by the way. I'm talking about you, my friend. So it's just amazing how things have operated both in JR, in Knights of Zion, and now we're pulling all the best together, and we're going to be throwing them into Boston Tea Party for some more. Not saying this is the start. This is a continuation of some epic CWL action. So to kind of summarize what I just said, guys, if you are a Town Hall 9 with level 20 King and Queen, that is the minimum that we are accepting right now in any of our clans. And I'm talking about even in the UWA, our clan alliance, the United War Alliance. I don't know if any of them are accepting Town Hall 8s. I do know that some of them are accepting Town Hall 9s that are lower than 2020. I'm not entirely sure, but there is a link in the video description for those of you that do not meet our 2020 requirement that still want to enter the alliance. We do potluck wars. You know, we do like arrange wars between, you know, the clans and the alliance and stuff. And so it is not like, you know, if you join another clan, you're over there. You know, it's not like that. You know, you're everyone's still together, you know? So what I recommend, guys, is that if you are Town Hall 9 or higher, go and follow the link in the description below. It's talking about the application server on Discord. It's a clan directory. You can look through, find a clan that you meet the minimum requirements to, and apply. If you have level 20 heroes or up, apply to the Boston Tea Party or the Knights of Zion or the Jericho Rising clan. It's all together, just like TC said. And you'll be assessed, you'll be run through trials, and then put in your place. Terrible way to put it, but that's basically how it is.
That sounded kind of bad, yeah.
So, put you in your place, you punks. Just kidding. So, so TC, so that basically wraps up the recruitment side of things. It's very simple now. 2020 max 9s, everything higher. We are definitely looking for more strong Town Hall 10s. That's just a difficult thing for everybody to find. Some good, solid, strong max Town Hall 9s as well. But we're looking for anybody above that 2020 Town Hall 9. Is that about right? Does that ring true to you, my friend?
Yes, that really does ring true. We need people with high heroes, guys. That's probably the biggest thing that, you know, separates what you would call like a competitive war player from not a competitive war player. You know, if you're just sort of sitting on like 15-15 and you're not really pushing those, then, you know, this level of play, like this level of league play, is not something that you're really going to find success in. And it's not because we couldn't play you. It's that other clans can't match that when we go to set up the matchmaking from week to week. Yes, if another clan had a 15-15 that they were willing to put into a matchup, we could play a 15-15 Town Hall 9. But honestly, it's sort of handicapping us when we have to play lower level Town Hall 9. So the closer that we can get to a max 9 with 30-30 heroes, the better. So if you're above 2020, that's a really great starting point. We can still use that. There's a lot of clans out there that do run that. But the closer to 30-30, the better off that we're going to be, because we can then put pressure on the opposing clan to say, no, you have to put in a max 9. You have to put in someone who has higher heroes. I don't know if that was kind of nasty to say, but
well, let's be fair. We're trying to win these wars, right?
Yeah, let's be fair. Let's make it the most competitive war that we can get, and let's play with max Town Halls if possible.
Yeah. So again, guys, the exclusion of lower 9s and 10 8s is not something. It's not us being like, we're better than you and you suck. It's not like that. It's simply we are following the trends of the CWL. The CWL runs Town Hall 9s, 10s, and 11s, and so that's what we have to stick with in order to be competitive. We want to win. We want to win. We want to do well. So. That's kind of what it all boils down to. If you guys want a clan for lower Town Hall levels, sadly, everyone's wanting to get more competitive, and no one's running those lower clans in our alliance. I'm sure there's clans out there. There's really good clans out there that run the lower levels, but unfortunately, that's not the direction that our clans have gone. So I think we've beat the dead horse. TC, what do you think on that?
We have. I think we have beat the dead horse. Yeah, we have beat the dead horse with that one. We've gone all the way around that one 3 times.
It's an awful expression, beating a dead horse. But all right, so let's transition now. And I'm going to ask you this because you have been one of our solid best Town Hall 9s in the entire CWL matchups that we've been. You're like, what are you like, 5 for 6 or 7 for 8 and 3 stars right now? Or are you solid 100% 3-star right now?
I've been 100%.
That's right. I think maybe Q-Tech's the one I was thinking about. He's another.
I think he missed one. Missed one.
That's what I was thinking about.
Q-Tech is also a monster. He's a monster.
Totally, very, very much so. So TC, tell us now about just the CWL in general. Like, what is BTP doing? What's the vision? Where are we headed? And also just overall, what's coming up and what we're expecting. Loaded question, but do your best.
Loaded question. Okay, so first off, this is our first season, I guess, in CWL running under our own name. Last season was sort of a short season, if I'm not mistaken. It wasn't the full blown thing, and that's because it was sort of the idea was created in the middle of, I guess, what was the then invite season to have a sort of a second league, I guess. And we were playing with a clan called Ireland. We decided that wasn't for us, and that we wanted to, field our own guys and sort of get into our own clan family of sorts, like sort of build our own thing. And we were able to get into CWL Rising. So now that we're in this here, going into it, we were really confident. We were thinking our 9s are always kicking butt in war. Our 10s are taking care of business, 10 to 11. And at that time, we had just sort of got this crew of Town Hall 11s, if I'm not mistaken. Like, these Town Hall 11s had just joined on. Sphere, Imenia, Chunalingus. Those guys had just really, joined our crew. And I have to say, in the first 4 weeks, what I thought the clan was and where it was going to stack up has been completely opposite. In terms of like where our strong suits are. Our Town Hall 9 game has definitely been a struggle in the first 4 weeks. Getting all those cleared using just Town Hall 9 hits, that has been a bit of a struggle. And from my perspective, my history inside of this clan has been the 9s just always take care of business. We just always take care of it. Well, we've started to run into some really great base building in some of our enemy clans. So that has been a really big growth experience for us. And then the Town Hall 10 game, that's also been tough. Klaus, why don't you talk about Town Hall 10 for us? How have you felt representing the Town Hall 10s?
So when we were Town Hall 9s, like when me and TC were actually very even in our progression. I went to Town Hall 10. He didn't. He actually, I think you inherited or you
have another account.
You got another account at Town Hall 10, and so you didn't go to Town Hall 10 with that account. But we were the same progression. I went to Town Hall 10 and got my butt kicked. Like Town Hall 9, back then, I was throwing 3 stars around like it was candy. You know, that was how it ended up being at the end, which was fantastic, and I miss it. But Town Hall 10, I feel like I'm blindfolded driving without my hands. I mean, it's like I have, and I'm doing my best, and I know that everybody else is too. Everybody else is giving it their 100% best with Town Hall 10, and it's tough. I mean, that's why even at the highest level of war, you only see 2 or 3, maybe even 4 or 5 at the most Town Hall 10 V10 3 stars. That's how competitive Town Hall 10 right now is, and it's
super tough.
It's tough.
I also have a max 10, just like you, man. Like I have the max 10 offense, and I still feel like it's, Jesus take the wheel sometimes. Like, I get in those situations, and you think your plan's going right, but those Inferno towers, man, like if you don't take those things down quick, it can throw off the whole attack. So like Town Hall 10 for me is just how I perceive it. It's just this big timing thing. Like Town Hall 9 timing is crucial, but Town Hall 10 is like it's speed, man. You got to get in on those Infernos quick. You got to take out those defenses fast. And if your haste spells or your rage spells aren't perfect, Town Hall 10 is tough for me, man. It's super tough. Okay, so Town Hall 11 though. The Town Hall 11 game in our clan is strong. It is so strong, man. That was one thing that going in, I was scared because I think that was one of the areas that we were kind of struggling with last season, teamed up with Ireland, was getting those 11 hits to be really consistent 3 stars. Those those basically obligatory dip attacks onto 10s, getting those 3-star hits. Those were really tough for us last season. And man, we got these 3 guys right now that are, hitting really, really, really solid 3-star hits. And that has been, I guess the one factor in these competitive wars that you absolutely have to have in CWL Rising. Your 11s have to be able to triple 10s, like on a very consistent basis. And if you want to rise above, I guess what you would call the middle of the pack, you have to get a Town Hall 10 v10 triple or 2. You have to get 1 or 2 of those. Would you say that's accurate?
Definitely. I think it's absolutely accurate. And your Town Hall 9s, you got to have 1 for 2 3 stars with Town Hall 9s. Yeah. I mean, and we've flirted with that number. We've crossed it. We've also gone way below, as you so elegantly put in one of your war recaps, as you downed a banana on camera for 30 seconds to a minute. That was hilarious, by the way.
Say it was a minute, actually.
It was a long time. So guys, let's switch gears. So we've kind of given you the idea of what BTB's been up to. We expected a strong 9 game. We've struggled. We expected Town Hall 10 struggles, and we had them. We expected Town Hall 11 struggles, and we didn't. So it's been a real topsy-turvy season. It's been great. We've enjoyed the heck out of it.
Yeah, it's been great, really. It's been cool.
It's been good. And it's a testament to the competitiveness of CWL. So for those of you out there, and I'm saying this, I'm speaking to you. For those of you that are out there that love competitive war, thank you, TC. You would love what we're doing right now. We are doing strategic voice chats with 15 guys, just trying to break down a single base and get that 3-star. We're sending out hourly, sometimes even like by the minute, war plans to adjust how things are going to go. And what are we, 1 for 3 right now? 1 for 4 in the CWL. So it's been
1 and 4. I think 1 and 3. Week 5 this is about to be week 5, so we're 1 and 3.
So it's been good, guys. The competition has been great. We've been really enjoying it, and it's just going to keep getting better, especially if you guys join and we're able to field an even better roster, which is kind of the whole point of this video, guys. Join the clans. Fill the clans.
Join the clans.
Fill them up. I was about to do a circle, but
you are a Town Hall 10 that can triple a Town Hall 10. Like, if you can do it, please, Lord, come to the clan and teach me, okay? Just come teach me. I'm sure the other guys will want to see it too, all right? But, not to say we don't have 10s that can also triple 10s. They can, okay? But come teach me too, okay? And maybe join us. Help out some.
Yeah, come teach and join.
Yeah, come teach and join. Join the ranks.
But at the end of the day,
what?
At the end of the day, guys, we have a lot of solid players. We're coming off
we really
like we're desperate, but I mean, every single
No.
war we've won or lost by a couple of stars. That we have not got
it's like
blown
one
out.
or two stars. Like we haven't got blown out. God of War did beat us by like 4, but if that's true, yeah, I think we lost that one by 4 stars. But the other ones were really close. I mean, it's only like a star or two. So even though we lost those wars, we're in there, guys. Like we're not getting blown out. We're
Right.
And that's what's reassuring to me. You know, this first season, and that's what keeps me going, because man, everyone in the clan does take a loss kind of hard, you know, because we do work really hard on it. And if you're going to join, I would expect you to have a similar reaction, man, because those are the kind of players that we are. You know, we definitely have to keep our heads level about it, but you know, we get maybe a little bit, you know, hot sometimes because we're like, man, darn it, why didn't we get that? You know,
losing by 1 star in the CWL, that's rough.
Yeah.
But, you know, we've got some solid guys. I'm not going to start naming names, but I mean, like BTP leadership is on top of things. We got some solid attackers in every realm, and it's been a really awesome experience. We just need that one. It's you, the person watching. It's just you that's going to turn the tables and bring these 1-2-star losses to 1 and 2-star victories or more. Hey, a 10-star victory would be great. I'm not going to argue with that.
That won't happen.
Not in the CWL. But ending on a positive note, guys, BTP, and he was talking about we get triggered when we lose. We have about a 90% win rate in multiplayer. I'm like in random wars. So going in and going 1-3 in the first third of the CWL season has been tough on us. But we're pause
fighting.
I'm gonna pause for a moment. We're fighting. We are coming out strong. We just need you to make it happen. So. Do you have anything else to say, TC, before we wrap this up? We talked about keeping it short, and we have not done so.
No, we have not done so, but you know that's what happens. Is it safe to talk about my channel briefly? I guess can we do that,
dude? Load it up. Man,
I know that Klaus and I today. This is our first collaboration video. Just him and I kind of chatting about stuff. We're gonna work on keeping these a little shorter in the future. We're gonna try. Maybe we'll have a little bit more of an outline of what we're going to talk about. But we are, and we're talking about it just earlier today, we are going to be putting together a video for my channel. And I'll go ahead and give you the topic now. It's going to be how to be a competitive 3-star attacker in the CWL. How do you do that personally? What can you do as a player to become that? Okay. And it's not just as simple as go practice, okay? I'm going to give you, and Klaus and I, we're going to talk to you about it. We're going to give you some tips that are going to make you a better, more consistent 3-star attacker. Because so far, myself, I have been 100% in CWL. Let's go ahead and find. There's no wood. I can't knock on wood. Okay.
He's not lying though, guys. He's got a great record right now.
Yeah. In our league matchups, I do take it very seriously, and I think very carefully about stuff. But it comes down to a multitude of things when you're trying to be competitive in Clash of Clans. So anyways, we're going to be putting out a video like that on my channel. So if you're interested in seeing that, please come over. I also have some tutorial things, and I do a lot of war recaps for Boston Tea Party and Jericho Rising. I did one for Cause the other day when they were against Clantanamo Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Clantanamo blew us out though, man. Clantanamo is an invite league.
Yeah, they're solid. I mean, that's why I covered the war too.
Cool
I was
war.
like, hey, I mean, we didn't get defeated by 30 stars, so I mean, that was good.
Yeah, Clantanamo though. That I love matching those type of clans though, because and the way that we're able to do that is we're spinning at the same time of day as these other clans. We're all on the same schedule because the league matches are we spin Thursday night, and it starts Friday night and goes through Saturday. So everyone knows when everyone's spinning. So if you're running the same, town hall lineup, then you're able to match those clans like that. So anyway, cool stuff.
Yeah, guys. So check out his channel. I will put a link in a pinned comment down in the comment section of a link to his channel. Go check it out. He gets, I'm gonna admit it right now. He's smarter than me. Okay. He is smarter than me The analysis of war attacks, base development, base attacking, and scouting. The guy gets into some more detail than I could ever dream. So if you are really interested in some war content or just want to be entertained by that beautiful face, go check out his channel. Again, it's pinned in the comments section, and also check out the what did I say earlier? The application server that is in the clan or the video description. And
Cool.
is that it, man? Do we have anything else we need to talk about?
I think that's it, man. Let's save the rest for the next one.
Right on, man. Right on. Well, guys, then that is going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed all the war stuff that was going on up there. Just some replays of some 3 stars and whatnot from the last BTP war. Hope you enjoyed it. And say bye to TC in the comment section, or hi. You can say hi if you want to. And that's going to do it for us, guys. Be looking forward to another collab on his channel, probably on mine in a not a distant future, in a near future.
Near future.
And in the near future. I love each and every one of you guys. I know TC does too. And guys, as always, I'll see y'all again next time.